in the strike zone where he wants. Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Byron Buxton leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is down low. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
That's inside.
That's off the plate.
Back foot slider struck him out. Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Reagans, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back at Truist Park, and today on the hill, Pablo Lopez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Fought off foul. Chapman pulls it down. 1 down. Here's Acuna now.
Second, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Got him.
On to first. They get the out on Acuna. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Matt Olson. That's inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1. Blind into right. Makes the catch, inning over. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
Reagans back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Matt Chapman. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. lifted in the air right center field. Acuna on the run. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Misses inside. Ball 1. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Ozuna makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Josh Naylor. That one misses. 1-0. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Right side, hard hit. Mountcastle takes it himself. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that will drop foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 6. The
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Harris.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Matt McLain. There's a strike.
0-1.
Popped up right side. Olsen settles under it. And there's 1 down. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The right fielder, number 8. Kike
Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That misses. And a count 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Jung-Hoo Lee up now for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. That one pushed to the left and foul. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now in for the Braves, Jonah Heim.
I really hope you listen to the essence of this message. Glad you dressed it so expressive and you're moving in percentage. Advantage adolescence when you always have connections. Got dealt the opportunity for you to be.
Looks like he wants the signs again. And he takes a strike. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Spencer Steer next up for the Braves. Right through there for a strike.
That's outside.
This one in the air. And there's one down. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
The second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He popped out his first time. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Way
One
high
ball,
with that one.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count. Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Buxton in his 9th season, 31 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. And it's 1-1.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman, rounded out his first time. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
4th inning underway, no score. Just off the inside corner, 2-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. And next up for the Tigers, Ryan Mountcastle. Struck out swinging his first time. Top half of inning number 4. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the... And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
Well, that gives them a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
In there for strike 1. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A 2-run blast. And they lead it. It's 2-0. Here's Josh Naylor. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was late. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
No, foul ball.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
2-2 the count.
That one deep left field and forget it. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Heim in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. High fly ball out towards left center. Buxton pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Spencer Steer. First time up was a pop out. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Thairo Estrada. Foul ball. Steer off of first with 2 away. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Reagans back to work. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Hit on the ground to short, and that squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Chapman stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Simeon batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, first base.
Here's Matt Olson down. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Acuna runs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 6-0. Base is empty, one away. Now Josh Naylor next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one.
Grant Berger.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Inside, almost got him. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One out, base is empty.
Nope, outside.
Out to short. McLean whips it across. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lee ranging into the alley. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, and now the shortstop, Matt McLean.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Acuna on the run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now a relay to third, and he's out. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting. Left
and at first, Jung-Hoo Lee up now for the Tigers. And he lays down a bunt. Steer to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So the batting order turns over. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching for
now on the bump, Drew Rasmussen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a foul ball. Two on, one out. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He's safe. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job.
Buxton on the run. Olsen steps on the bag for one. Now, Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Mountcastle. He's hitting for Detroit. Number 33, Cole Key.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Buxton on third with 2 out. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Harris.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
On the ground to third. Chapman. Throw to first in time.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Spencer Steer.
And it's fouled away. Hit weakly on the ground, foul. And it goes just foul. And that one popped in the air, left field. Lee, long run into the gap, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now pitching,
Griffin Jacks gets the ball now.
Number 22, Griffin Jacks.
And that clips the inside corner. Jacks in his fourth year, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. 0-2 now. Goes down looking. Here is Marcus Semien. Swinging a foul straight back. Out to short. And Semien is out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw. Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ozuna makes the play, and it's out number 3. Set for the last half of the seventh. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Thairo Estrada. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Applies the tag. 1 away after the strikeout. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, bases empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That to right. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez. Pinch hitting for Detroit. Number 30, Harry Carpenter. Now pitching for
Number 43 takes over on the mound.
Number 43, Luke Rizzo.
Strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
The left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Yeah, that's fouled off. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Ozuna pulls it in on the run.
The
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Harris flashes the leather on the running catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Herder back to work. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Here comes Olson around 3rd. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle. Even on ground balls, so a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna on the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Well struck left field. Lee makes the grab, 1 down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Hit in the air, left field. Lee right there to make the grab. 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit. Jonah Heim, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 50, Taylor Scott.
At the plate, Spencer Steer. Left field, way back there. Lee pulls that one down, and that is that. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And that one sliced foul. Right through there for a strike. That one out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. One away. He's 2 outs away. Colt Pete will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one lifted to left. Ozuna hauls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Robert Suarez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Robert Suarez.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. And they're chipping away. It's 7-4. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1's the count.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Suarez is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. Ravens with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball first.